Baltimore woman is sentenced to life in prison with all but 50 years suspended in the deaths of her niece and nephew. Back in 2021, you may remember Baltimore County Police pulled over Nicole Johnson and found the decomposing remains of the children in the trunk of her car. Police.
On July 28, 2021, a Baltimore County traffic stop in Essex began the way countless others do. Routine, forgettable. The kind of stop an officer expects to end with paperwork, a tow, and maybe a charge tied to the car itself. Nicole Johnson had been pulled over because the vehicle she was driving was unregistered, uninsured, and displaying a fake temporary West Virginia tag. Nothing about that part of the stop hinted at what was waiting beyond it.
You don't have a driver license?
No.
Okay. And also, this vehicle is not even registered. Those tags in there are fake tags. This car has to be towed.
Can I get my stuff out of it?
Yeah, you get everything out of it, but how long did you have this car?
Like almost 30 days.
So you got pulled over for the same stuff already?
But that's why I went, and I really thought I got good tags.
You got to be careful with that
I know.
stuff off the internet and all that kind of stuff like that. That stuff don't even be legit.
Like you literally see, like we literally, well not her, but me and my kids literally living in the car. Like,
Ms. Johnson, I just need you to sign this. This is basically telling you that you have to go to Kelso Drive Courthouse within 5 days to request a court date.
Then, as officers prepared to tow the car, one of them noticed a strong odor coming from the trunk. It was the kind of detail that forces a person to pause, to look again, to feel that immediate disbelief that comes when something ordinary suddenly stops making sense. What happened next did not belong to the logic of an everyday traffic stop.
I'll push it. Yeah, hold up for me.
Do me a favor. Walk over to that car and just see what you smell. Not drugs or anything, but see if you smell anything other than drugs. Something dead or something.
Did you move in your car?
this way I live at.
Put your head in. No, seriously. I just need to find. I need to know.
I told you
Dead
what
ass.
street.
What is this right here?
Huh?
What is this?
A bunch of dirty clothes. A bunch of dirty clothes.
That don't smell like dirty clothes.
Huh?
That don't smell like dirty clothes.
What do you mean? I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you right now. There's a bunch of dirty blankets. Well, this been sitting in there for months and months and months and months and months.
You gonna have to, ma'am, you gonna have to open that up all the way.
I'm about to open it up all the way.
Yeah, you gonna have to open it up all the way for me.
Bugs and stuff all over it and everything. Because it's bugs and stuff over it and everything.
I know, but I don't know what it is though.
All the way. So we can see all the dirty stuff. I don't think that a guilty person would be doing it like this, bro. If I take all my stuff out, where am I gonna?
I just need this right here is drawing my attention to it, so I'm gonna have to. I need to see it.
I know.
Just feel it.
That's why I'm trying to show you.
No.
I'm with you.
What happened?
No, I'm just telling him, giving him some advice.
Okay. I'm telling you, you're just gonna find a bunch of dirty blankets.
Yeah, but I need this. I need to know what that smell is.
I am. I'm about to show you.
Why you got all these blankets?
Huh?
Why you got all these blankets?
Because we stay in hotels, from the hotel to the car. Like, I can even get the hotel.
No. You can finish it. I was just curious.
Oh, yeah, I can even get to the hotel receipt for you.
Okay.
They want
You ain't got to go through that. I was just curious.
keep finding blankets.
I ain't got one blanket. Keep finding.
Oh, you can keep finding them.
What?
You see them right there as soon as you open the suit. Huh?
Keep finding plastic.
Oh, yeah, because as soon as you open it, you going to find them.
Let's stand on the front of this car and make sure she don't go nowhere.
In case, and we can be good after that.
There'll be more blankets still. Can you cut it right here?
Can you cut it one more time?
And this is what smells, Rita.
What is that?
Huh?
What is that?
Dirty thing?
No. Open. Pull it out. Pull.
Dirty thing from my husband.
Pull the whole bag out.
I am. My husband just said the dirty blankets from my husband. I am. See?
Take it out.
Take the bag out.
Take that bag out of there.
Yeah.
Okay. Pull that bag out. There you go. Open that bag up.
Let me see close. Let me see close. See close.
Open it up, ma'am.
I did.
Unroll the whole thing.
What? Open that up. Open that up. What the f? Get the f in! Put your hands up! Don't you Turn over! Turn over! Turn over right now! You under arrest! Don't you move! Don't you move!
Nicole took out a plastic tote and a garbage bag, and officers soon discovered the badly decomposed remains of 2 children. Police would later say that one child, Jocelyn Marie James Johnson, had been dead for more than a year, and the other, Larry Darnell O'Neill, for at least several months. In an instant, the stop was no longer about a fake tag or an unregistered car. It became the point where public reality crashed into a private horror that had been hidden in plain motion, carried from place to place until that ordinary afternoon could no longer remain ordinary. To make sense of that moment, the story has to move backward, because what the officer found in July 2021 was not the beginning. It was the unveiling of something that had already been unfolding for years. In 2019, during a difficult stretch in the life of the children's mother, she left Jocelyn, who was 7, and Larry, who was 5, in the care of her sister, Nicole Johnson. Before that, the children and their mother had spent time living with their grandmother, Michelle Johnson. Michelle later said they left her home in 2019, but her worry did not leave with them.
Recognize this person at all? Who's that? Who is that?
Their mother.
That's their mother?
Mm-hmm. He didn't take care of kids.
She didn't do to him what happened to him.
Yeah, but okay, so she's a better person for leaving them there. In any kind of predicament. Like, she knew the predicament wasn't okay. She knew the predicament was up. She knew. Like, she left her kids literally with me selling my She left her kids in the room.
She thought you were going to take care of them, I guess.
I never told her I was going to. Yeah.
When she saw the children again around Christmas that year, what she saw stayed with her. She said they looked malnourished. It was not a passing impression or a fear she talked herself out of later. She believed, even then, that something was terribly wrong, and from that moment on, she feared they were in danger. Michelle later said she tried to pull the children back to safety. She contacted protective services and local officials because she believed something terrible might happen. There is something especially painful in that detail. The knowledge that alarm already existed, that someone was trying to sound it before the worst came, and that the worst came anyway. Investigators would later determine that Jocelyn died in May 2020. Nicole Johnson admitted that while they were staying at a motel, she struck Jocelyn repeatedly, causing the little girl to fall and hit her head. Police said Nicole then placed Jocelyn's body in a suitcase and kept it in her car.
Tell me how it happened.
Like, she got in trouble for something one day that I didn't beat her for.
Like what?
Stealing something or going in the refrigerator or doing something or something, and she did it again and she did it again. And then the last time it was just like, and I was probably more frustrated than I should have been with life, period, with everything, with why they leave me with the kids, why nobody's helping me, why nobody's calling me, where's their mom, where's my family, like, well, like,
And then what happened?
I told you I beat her.
How?
Huh?
With what?
I don't even think it was anything. I think she was just doing all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
Like, she was taking stuff, like she was getting the boy in trouble, like she was just doing all
And you
kinds of
disciplined her?
Yes.
Okay.
And it went too far.
Okay. How many times do you think you might hit her?
I don't know. But I know she fell.
Fell on what?
On the floor.
Was she standing on something? How was she?
She was just standing up straight.
Okay. And where did you hit her?
I just started doing that.
Okay. Like punching her in the head?
No.
Or
No.
where?
Like, I think I maybe slapped her in the face, but I didn't punch her in the head. Like, it was more like me hitting on her body, and then she fell.
How did she fall? Backwards? Forwards? Sideways? On her head?
I know she had her head, but I can't remember exactly how it was that she fell.
She hit her head? Okay. Do you remember where on the head?
No.
Did she hit her head on something other than the floor?
No, but the floor was extremely hard.
The floor was extremely hard?
And I was so scared. Like, I was so scared.
Okay. What did you... When she went to the floor, was she crying or was she quiet?
She was quiet.
Quiet? And what did you do after that?
I tried. He got just tried up on her chest. Like, I was popping on her chest really, really hard. I thought maybe she was like, I don't know, like
About a year later, in May 2021, Larry also died while in Nicole's care. Nicole told investigators that he fell asleep in the back seat and never woke up. After that, she placed his body in the trunk beside his sister's remains. By the time officers opened the door to the truth in Essex, the deaths of both children were already part of a hidden timeline.
Obtained from Nicole's phones revealed multiple conversations with her sister Deshelle, who sent Nicole money and checked in on the children frequently. She asked several times to see them, eager for them to meet their new sibling. However, Deshelle claims Nicole blocked her from seeing them.
So, help me explain the other child. What happened? So he was still with you when the girl's now in the suitcase, in the car. So,
he didn't even want to go anywhere else. Like, that's why they said they talk to my family. My family don't know me. Like, you can ask all my friends. Like, as much as I tried to push him off or I wanted to drop him off and I knew I needed to drop him off, he just wanted to be with me.
So what led to the next incident with the other child?
I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know, because it was like 1 minute we was playing and then 1 minute it was just like, we were playing, like we was playing. I think something hit him in the leg.
Yeah, but that wouldn't cause him to die.
I saw him bleeding in his leg.
Where at on his leg?
I don't mean right here somewhere.
Inside of his left thigh?
Yeah, but I did like...
Was the blood dripping? Was it?
Only way that I noticed it, and honestly, I didn't even notice
What
it
was the boy's injury with the blood in his thigh?
I can't remember what exactly he was playing with. And I think I yelled, I think I swung on him for playing with it. But I can't remember what...
Was there a chance you hit him afterwards and...
I didn't see the thing.
Okay.
I told you
said you swung on him.
Yeah, because he was playing with something. I didn't see the thing I told you I didn't see the thing that was in his leg until it was like, it was just like...
And what was it?
I never even looked at it. I never even took his pants off. I just seen the blood. And I yelled at him like, well, I didn't yell at him when I seen the blood. I yelled at him, like, I don't even remember what it was. Just like getting drowsy, like just getting drowsy. Like, the last thing he said.
So the last thing he said?
He said, honey, can you lay me down?
What's that?
He said, can I lay him down?
Can you lay him down?
Yes, because he was sitting up in the chair. He said, honey, can you lay me down? And I said, yeah, honey. And I went this morning.
Marked by secrecy, neglect, and suffering long before anyone outside that car knew what had been lost. Once investigators began piecing together what had happened, the facts only deepened the grief. Autopsy findings showed that both children had been severely malnourished. Jocelyn weighed 18 pounds, and Larry weighed 21. Those numbers are clinical on paper, but in a story like this, they land with a force beyond medicine or procedure. They say something about how long these children had been vulnerable, how visible that vulnerability may have been to anyone willing to see it, and how helpless they must have been inside circumstances no child should ever endure. For Michelle Johnson, the case was not only a public horror, but a private collapse. She was the children's grandmother, and she was also Nicole's mother, which meant the grief and blame folded inward along the same family line. Publicly, she blamed both Nicole and the children's mother for failing Jocelyn and Larry, and she said she wanted both daughters held accountable. That statement carried more than anger. It carried the devastation of someone trying to reckon with a tragedy that could not be placed at a safe distance, because it belonged to her own family. By then, the traffic stop had already exposed the hidden end of the story. What investigators were uncovering now was everything that had led there. The fear Michelle said she had felt, the attempts she said she made to intervene, the physical condition the autopsies revealed, and the irreversible truth that the children had been gone long before the world knew where to look. Even after the stop in Essex brought the case into public view, the legal process moved at the slower pace the courts always do, advancing through filings, hearings, and eventual judgment, while the emotional reality never changed. The children were still gone, and the horror of how they had died did not lessen just because time passed between discovery and sentencing. Still, the case did finally reach its formal conclusion in court. On August 13, 2024, Nicole M. Johnson, 36, pleaded guilty in Baltimore County Circuit Court to 2 counts of first-degree child abuse involving the death of a victim younger than 13. It was, in one sense, the official acknowledgement of what the case had long since shown. In another sense, it could never be enough. Because no plea can restore a child, and no legal language can fully contain what it means for 2 young lives to end this way. Then, on February 10, 2025, Judge Nancy Purpura sentenced Nicole Johnson to life in prison, suspending all but 50 years. That was the end of the case in court. It closed the legal chapter with a sentence severe enough to reflect the gravity of what had been done. Yet even that finality could not soften the larger truth the case left behind. For this family, the tragedy had started years earlier and unfolded long before anyone could stop it. What the officer encountered in July 2021 was not the beginning of the story at all, only the moment when a hidden devastation was finally forced into the light. In the end, the loss reaches beyond 2 young lives and 1 criminal case. It speaks to how harm can echo across generations when pain, instability, and neglect are never interrupted. Children are often described as a family's legacy, the living future carried forward. And in this case, that future was lost. What remains is not only grief for Jocelyn and Larry, but the unbearable truth that a family's legacy was broken before those children ever had the chance to grow into it. Nicole Johnson will spend the next 50 years of her life in a small cell at the Maryland Correctional Institution for Women.